Howdy everybody. Oh, the horror movies. What secrets do they hold? Hey guys, this is B Junior in the cave. I won't keep you too long today guys, and I'm not going to put myself on camera because I look like warmed up poop. What I'm going to do today is a little basic how-to video, and because I was skimming through some Netflix videos the other day, and as if you're any kind of man cave enthusiast, you know you're always on the lookout for the newest man cave adventure. And while being lazy, sitting here in my flip-flops, that's right, I was skimming through Netflix the other day, and I noticed I was getting gearing up for the Halloween season around the corner, putting some stuff in my instant queue, and I noticed that there are a ton of old, I won't say, they're not all horror classics, but old horror favorites, really, summer classics that are in high definition that may or may not have a Blu-ray release yet. And it may be to your advantage if you have the capability of a Netflix account. You can and have a high def TV or something. You can go check it out. I need to give half credit to a good buddy of mine, CK over at Dead Pit. He did a similar video of this that kind of spawned my interest in it. Where about a month ago he did the Friday the 13th films. He found those on Netflix. And I got to thinking, if we can find those, I wonder what else is in high def. So with the help of my remote here with the handy dandy Netflix button, we'll hit Netflix and we'll go in and I'll show you what I found. Basically this is how to watch some of your old horror favorites in high definition that aren't or do not have a Blu-ray release as of yet. I found quite a few in there. I've watched a few of them so far, and what I can say while this is warming up here, some have great transfers, and some are not that great. Some are just basically, you can tell they're high def, but they're not really remastered. They're not hugely cleaned up or anything. We'll get more into that here in a second. Let's go down to the old instant queue here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go over here. Let's get down to the ones I just added these in here real quick to kind of have a visual reference. See, like right here, what we've got is Stephen King's Silver Bullet. You can't tell it from the little brief synopsis that pops up, but if you'll hit OK and go into the actual synopsis, zoom in here. If you'll look up in the corner of the title, pardon me, it says high definition. That's right, HD, guys. And I just couldn't believe it. The amount of movies, I guess I should say. I couldn't believe all the ones that I found so far. John Carpenter's The Fog, The Gate, Pet Sematary, which I believe Pet Sematary is coming out on Blu-ray soon. The Dark Half, Poltergeist 2, Amityville 2, Dolls even has a high definition. I couldn't believe this. Look at that, HD Dolls. Stuart Gordon flick from yesteryear. Here's one that I've really jumped at the chance to watch, The Burning. Old 1980s slasher based on Cropsey. 1981 HD, guys, and the transfer of The Burning looked excellent. I mean, it looked really good for such an older slasher film. I was really impressed with The Burning. I highly recommend giving it a watch, because who knows when that little film's going to come out on high def. Here's another one that really surprised me, Scarecrows, the Evil Dead ripoff about the bank robbers that kind of parachute in or into like an old house which has creepy scarecrows like killing them in the night and all that. Oh yeah, it was one of my little guilty pleasure favorites of the 80s. I watched The Beast Within the other day. It was alright. It wasn't a great transfer or anything. Extras 2, Spellbinder, Squirm. Just all these are in high def. I couldn't believe it. Here's the one I really couldn't believe. Eaten Alive, Tobe Hooper's sophomore effort. It really isn't that great of a movie. It's just kind of a guilty pleasure for me. I kind of like it, but not a lot of people do. But it's in HD as well. From what I understand, I don't think it's out in Blu-ray. Only on a 2-disc DVD. Bloody Birthday, Night of the Comet. I watched Night of the Comet the other day. It looked really great. I mean, especially the opening scenes where the comet comes through and the next morning and all that. The cityscapes look really good in it. I hadn't watched. These are some, I think, some Hammer classics from yesteryear. I think The Vampire Lovers, Countess Dracula, and Jack's Back. I found that one the other day. Anyway, there's a whole ton of them in there. There's probably more than I found. These were just some I did as stuck in here for quick reference. But there's a ton of these older horror movies that are on high def, guys. You guys should really check them out if you feel like it. It's the closest thing you probably get to a good Blu-ray experience until they put those out for us collectors to add to the old collections there. So rock on, dudes. I'll catch you next time. I'm going to leave you like I found you. If you're going to Scarefest, I'll see you soon. Rock on. Bye.